What's up, YouTube? This is going to be a fun episode today. We're going down to Texas Motorplex down in Ennis, Texas, where we're going to watch Team Baily's race their Shop Demon. So stay tuned. It's going to be a great day. Let's go. So guys, I wanted to talk about Baily's Hyperformance, the shop that's doing my Hellcat Redeye, man. And I mean, like, this is a really good shop. These guys, they take care of me. I know it's kind of like the first time I went to them was back in July. It was this event called the Red List event. And it's once a year here in Dallas. I'm sure you heard about them. They travel all across the U.S. to do car shows, not car shows. Well, I guess you can say car, every race is a car show, really. But like car races, drag races, car shows, car meets. And I actually won that event, and with the Redeye. So I went to Baily's about like 3 weeks before the event, and I was like, hey man, I have all these parts. At the time, it was a stock Redeye.
1 mile exit right.
It was a stock Redeye, and I added. What did I add? It was the Cook's headers. The first time I got them, 3-inch long tubes. Then it was I got the mid pipe, Cook's mid pipe, but that's when I had the high flow cats.
In half a mile, take exit 473C to the right onto I-45 south toward Houston.
And then I also got as well, no man, that was it. It was like a freaking, oh yeah, a lower pulley, that's it. So it was a 3-inch long tube headers. It was the 10%.
Take exit 473C to the right onto I-45 south toward Houston.
It was a 10% ATI lower pulley, and then it was also the mid pipe, high flow mid pipe from Cooks as well. And then Rita's E85 tuned it, and that was a wrap. Just from that little tune right there, it was pushing 817 to the wheels, man. So we took that to Red List. It was actually here at Texas Motorplex where I'm going right now. And I'll also post some videos of me, some clips really, of me at Texas Motorplex. I don't have it right now, you know, it's on the rack, but racing, kind of like blended in while I'm there right now. And you'll be able to see that, but man, that car was moving, right? And Baily, they kind of took me in at kind of like the last minute. And really the thing was, oh yeah, man, hey, his name is Chris Baily. Like it's his shop. It was like, hey man, yeah, I have about a couple of cars. I have 2, 3 cars that's gonna be out there as well. We can go ahead and try to get yours ready as well. It's not a big build. I mean, it's really light stuff. So it took me in, and my stuff was done literally within like a week. So it was excellent service, man. They took me right in. Now they have a waiting list, man, because they're getting busy. They're getting a lot of Hellcats are coming out of there, making some big power, and now everyone wants to get their Hellcat done. And they also do GM cars as well, just so you know. But yeah, they got me done real quick. And then yeah, I mean, a lot of the specs, I mean, like you see what they do is they go back, they check, and they also warranty their work as well. And they also just make sure, man, everything is good. Like I know with my car, once that was done, we also got it ready for a trip down to Houston as well. And that's when I had a few more parts. I pretty much put a 309 differential in the car, because stock it was a 262, but now it's a 309. And then I also put the bushes in, so that's when I put those in, and that was it. And the car ran actually, I feel like it was like, it wasn't faster, that wasn't the thing. I felt like it put the power down way better. That's the word for it. So, it put the power down now, but what I couldn't do, I couldn't two-step and like hold the brake and go, no. With the 309s, there's a little tip, guys. if you have a Hellcat, a Redeye, or a Demon, you have the 309 diff, man, you got to be very careful when you're starting because you cannot two-step that thing. You want to have to only go just from zero. You have to go at 0 RPM. And you might be able to go at 1,000, but I mean, you're talking about being on street tires, not drags. Because down in Houston, some came up, man, where I ended up ordering some V-Locks and they sent me the wrong part. And so while it was the right size, it was the right hub, but the center board, that was off. So they made that wrong. And I ended up having to go on my street tires. Well, long story short, when it comes down to racing your street tires, man, that's a no-brainer. So no-brainer. So, man, that car had to literally go from like a dead stop to go just to hook up. And yeah, man, and Baily's was there, man, coaching me through the way, making sure my tire pressure was good, making sure that, man, all that shit was good, man. Like, it's just a good shop, yo. So if you guys live and really, I mean, you can be anywhere in the U.S., but definitely if you live in Texas, man, or Oklahoma or Louisiana, if you live in those areas, you guys have to check out my boys at Baily's Hyperformance, though. Like, these guys are definitely good. I mean, and of course, you guys see my car's on the rack right now. You see the kind of attention to detail they're doing right now with treating my car. And even now, like, give you an example. I'm gonna give you guys another story with Chris, man. Like, so before what happened to my car, I had a brand new car, right? It's brand new. This phone's getting heavy, man. I had a brand new car. I had about 2,700 miles on it. It's brand new. And the supercharger to the Redeye, it locked up. I wasn't even racing. All I did was enter the highway, kind of, you know, a little aggressive, but was I racing? No, I was going about like 70 to 80 miles an hour. And all of a sudden, man, the car just shut off. And I was still able to go and move the steering wheel, but as far as the actual car itself would not turn on, it just stopped. So I guess it pulled timing and pulled everything out to make sure the car didn't blow up. So I don't know what, but pieces were actually, and later, you know, that's, you know, this is another video topic, but there was pieces of the blower, man, the stock blower, in my freaking like engine. So this Redeye, actually, believe it or not, is on its second engine already with 2,700 miles because the stock blower blew up on me mid-drive. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And basically, when I took it back to, I was able to still get a warranty there, even though I had the stuff on there, because it wasn't me, man. It was the blower. So they ended up seeing that, hey, it was just a bad supercharger. So I got a bad supercharger from the beginning. Everything only lasted 2,000, 3,000 miles. It's crazy. But yeah, man. Anyways, I'm sorry, man. I'm rambling, right? Anyways, Chris, man, I called him right away, and he was actually coming down from Oklahoma. He was taking a trip with his boys up there. And man, this dude, like, hey, you know, I'll be right there. I'm talking about the shop, the head shop of Baily's, right? Like the head shop, head shop. Hell no. The owner of Baily's came down on his way from his vacation, right? And man, he checked out my car. He tried to pull up a belt. The belt was tight, like it was locked with the supercharger, so it wouldn't move. He tried to do certain things to release it, and it just wouldn't release. So we ended up getting towed out there to a dealership, and when they saw that, yeah, man, the supercharger failed on its own and pretty much broke into the engine. So I needed to get new heads. Of course, the block was fine, obviously, because it didn't blow the engine. But they had to tear the engine apart, had to pretty much clean out the entire engine from the pieces, and I had to get new heads, a new crankshaft, new cam, new everything right from the factory from the beginning. So, and Baily took care of all that, man. They got it towed back to the shop, and that's where it sat there until the rest of my parts got in there because we didn't want to have any issues going on with the car. So, but yeah, man, that's my story with Baily's, man. Like, it's a good shop. If you're looking for a good tuner shop with good guys who can build your car and excellent customer service, definitely check out Baily's Hyperformance here in Fort Worth. Yeah, man, they'll take care of you just like they take care of me. All right. Team Baily's camp here in Texas Motorplex. We're gonna get into it. See what we got here. We got a Dodge Demon right here, man. And Lamona. Two beautiful cars. Just to name a few. That boy's ready to go. All cleaned up. Yeah.
We're gonna go watch races.
Let's go see.